Welcome to Eternal_Sovereign, your fresh haven where ageless wisdom meets modern insights. We're elated to see visionaries, dreamers, and seekers joining us. Here we explore knowledge, creativity, spiritual growth, all designed to inspire and resonate with your journey. As we start this voyage, a blessing. May wisdom guide, discovery thrill, unity strengthen us. We wish each viewer peace, growth. May this channel serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration source. Together we probe the endless possibilities. Amen. Subscribe to join this enlightening journey. Welcome to Eternal_Sovereign. Welcome, subscribers and viewers. Let's dive into the world of Kanye West, a man who knows a thing or two about embracing failure. In a world where success is often equated with perfection, Kanye West presents an alternative perspective. To him, failure is not a setback. It's not a mark of defeat. Instead, failure is a teacher, a guide, a stepping stone on the path to growth. Picture this. Kanye, a young artist determined and full of dreams. He stumbles, he falls. Yet each time he gets back up, dusts himself off and steps forward again. Why? Because he understands that failure is not the end of the road. It's a detour, a redirection, a lesson to be learned. Kanye draws a stark contrast between actions motivated by love versus those driven by fear. Let's delve into this intriguing perspective. Imagine two powerful forces, love and fear. They're like two sides of the same coin, driving our actions, shaping our experiences, and defining our world. Kanye suggests that love amplifies our efforts, acting like a universal catalyst that propels us forward. It's a force that connects us, that bridges gaps and fosters unity. When we act out of love, we're not just moving ourselves forward, we're also lifting those around us. It's a magnetic energy, drawing in support, opportunities, and positive experiences. Now let's delve into Kanye's views on the importance of dedication to one's craft. In the grand theater of life, one's craft is not just a pursuit, it's a calling. It's a siren song that beckons one to the shores of self-discovery and personal mastery. Kanye West, a man who has danced to this tune, has shared his insights about the significance of dedicating oneself entirely to one's craft. He believes that pouring your heart and soul into your passion can lead to breakthroughs of monumental proportions. Imagine a world where everyone is so deeply committed to their craft that their focus becomes unwavering, their dedication unyielding. Kanye envisions just that, a world where the power of focus is harnessed to its full potential. Here, distractions are not welcomed guests, but necessary sacrifices on the altar of progress. Leisure, while cherished, is often traded for the priceless reward of mastery. This, according to Kanye, is the price one must pay for significant breakthroughs. But dedication alone is not sufficient. Kanye stresses the importance of practical action as the perfect partner to unwavering dedication. In his view, it's not enough to simply hope for change or improvement. One must actively strive for it. Hoping without acting, he argues, is like a ship without a sail, adrift and directionless. This belief extends beyond personal growth and into the realm of societal issues. Kanye challenges the notion of passive hope, especially when it comes to systemic issues such as racial injustice and economic disparities. He advocates for a culture that is not just reliant on prayer, but one that is equally committed to action. In essence, Kanye's philosophy revolves around the idea that dedication to one's craft, coupled with practical action, can lead to significant breakthroughs on both a personal and societal level. It is a call to action for everyone to commit wholeheartedly to their craft, to focus their energies on what truly matters, and to take practical steps towards achieving their goals. Significant breakthroughs require an undivided focus, often at the expense of leisure and distraction. Kanye extends his discourse into a critique of societal structures. Our man Kanye doesn't shy away from wrestling with the big, complicated issues. In his view, classism and self-hate are two of the most insidious barriers to progress in today's society. He sees these not just as personal struggles, but as societal structures that are deeply ingrained in our collective consciousness. Classism, he argues, is a silent gatekeeper that keeps many of us locked in our current circumstances. It's an invisible barrier that limits opportunities, access to resources, and even our ability to dream. It's a system that perpetuates the idea that your value as a person is directly tied to your economic status. And it's a system that Kanye vehemently rejects. But Kanye's critique doesn't stop at classism. He also takes aim at self-hate, which he sees as a byproduct of a society that constantly compares and ranks us against each other. He argues that this culture of comparison breeds insecurity and self-doubt, making us our own worst enemies in the pursuit of personal growth and fulfillment. But Kanye doesn't just diagnose the problem. He also presents a challenge. He asks us to rethink our self-perceptions and our capabilities. He implores us to see ourselves not as society sees us, but as we truly are, unique, valuable individuals with limitless potential. This is a call to action. It's a call to reject the labels and limitations that society places on us and to embrace our own worth. It's a call to stop comparing ourselves to others and start celebrating our own uniqueness. It's a call to stop seeing ourselves through the lens of societal expectations and start seeing ourselves through the lens of our own potential. In Kanye's world, we are not just products of our environment. We are not just victims of societal structures. We are active participants in shaping our own destinies, and we have the power to change not just our own lives, but the world around us. He challenges us all to break the mental chains that society often imposes. This is Kanye's vision of personal and societal transformation. It's a vision that challenges us to transcend our circumstances, to redefine our self-perceptions, and to take control of our own destinies. It's a vision that calls for courage, conviction, and a relentless belief in our own potential. Drawing from personal history, Kanye emphasizes the influence of one's lineage and upbringing. This is an essential cornerstone of Kanye's life philosophy, and it's woven deeply into his narrative. His parents, a university professor and an English teacher, were not just academics, but also active participants in their communities. Their careers were impactful, not just in the conventional sense of professional success, but in the way they touched lives and influenced minds. Kanye inherited this ethos of service, this belief in the transformative power of knowledge and community engagement. His father, Ray West, was a photojournalist, capturing the world through his lens, always a keen observer of society. He was also a counselor, providing guidance and support to those who sought it. Kanye's father instilled in him the importance of perspective, teaching him that every story has multiple angles, that reality is multifaceted. His mother, Donda West, was an English professor. She nourished Kanye's love for language, for the power of words. She taught him that words can create worlds, can inspire and empower, can challenge and provoke. His lyrical prowess, his knack for storytelling through music, can be traced back to those early lessons about the potency of language. Kanye intertwines his personal achievements and visions with broader social commentary. His story isn't just about his rise to fame or his accomplishments in the music industry. Instead, it's a tale of a man who dared to question societal norms, to challenge the status quo, and to reimagine what was possible. Kanye's journey isn't one of compliance or conformity. It's a journey of rebellion, of pushing against the societal constraints that stifle creativity and inhibit personal growth. He's a man who has never been afraid to question, to probe, to seek out the unexplored. He advocates for a reevaluation of our values, a reassessment of what we hold dear. What if we celebrated creativity more than we celebrated conformity? What if we valued personal growth more than societal approval? What if we allowed ourselves to dream, to imagine, to explore the vast expanse of our potential? But this rebellion isn't about chaos or destruction. It's about liberation. It's about breaking free from the chains of societal expectations and daring to carve out our own path. It's about rejecting the narrative that we must fit into a predetermined mold and instead creating our own narrative, our own story, our own destiny. Kanye's rebellion is also a call to action. It's an invitation to join him in this journey of exploration, of discovery, of growth. He urges us to question our own beliefs, to challenge our own perceptions, to push against our own limitations. He encourages us to embrace our inner strength, to tap into our potential, to harness the power that lies within each and every one of us. He asks us not just to dream, but to act, to take those bold steps toward the realization of our dreams. Kanye's narrative is one of empowerment. He inspires us to believe in ourselves, to believe in our ability to shape our own destiny, to believe in our capacity to affect change. He reminds us that we are not just products of our society, but creators of our own reality. His narrative is one of empowerment, urging his audience to embrace their inner strength and potential. As we conclude, let's reflect on Kanye's final message, embracing one's unique path. This is the cornerstone of his philosophy, a beacon for personal fulfillment and societal progress. Kanye propounds that life is a journey, an adventure of sorts, where each of us has a unique path to tread. This path, filled with twists and turns, ups and downs, is ours and ours alone. It's the canvas where we paint the story of our lives, each stroke a testament to our experiences, our triumphs, and our failures. He advocates for embracing our failures, seeing them not as roadblocks but as stepping stones towards success. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to evolve. It's in these moments of adversity that we find our true strength, our resilience. As Kanye often says, failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. But embracing one's path isn't just about accepting failures, it's also about acting out of love. For Kanye, love is the fuel that drives us forward, the force that amplifies our efforts and connects us with the world. Love, he believes, is the antidote to fear, the light that guides us through the darkest tunnels. Acting out of love, therefore, means choosing courage over fear, hope over despair, and unity over division. And finally, Kanye's philosophy centers around the power of self-belief. He is a firm believer in the potential within each one of us to reshape not only our lives, but also the societal fabric. He challenges us to break free from the mental chains that the society often imposes, to dare to dream, to dare to achieve. So, as we go about our lives, let's remember Kanye's message. Let's embrace our unique path, learn from our failures, and act out of love. Let's dare to dream, dare to achieve, and dare to make a difference. Because in the end, it's not about where we end up, but about the journey we undertake and the lives we touch along the way. Embrace your unique path, learn from failures, and act out of love. If you've enjoyed this exploration into Kanye West's discourse, please subscribe to our channel for more insightful content.